Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sparklecast with Adam, Zelia, and Conall. Me and Zelia have just recently turned 18, haven't we, Zelia? We are now proper adults, so how have you been spending your adult time?
I mean, I've been receiving emails telling me to check my credit score.
Really?
Yeah, no, I have. Like, literally this morning, I got one being like, hey, check your credit score.
Do you have a credit score?
As soon as you turn 18, you get one.
Do you?
Yeah.
I thought you need to apply for a credit card to get a credit score.
No, because that's what you need a credit score to apply for that.
Yes.
You automatically get one when
Are you
you're
gonna
18.
Are you gonna apply for a credit card?
Nah, mate, debit. I've got money. I don't. I've got like £5 in my account, but
I mean,
It's basically free money if you think about it. But
no, you're pretty sure I have to give it back.
no,
I don't think I want financial advice from someone wearing a KFC hat.
run
Can't
far.
lie.
I'll have there's a wee
you know,
area somewhere.
well, there's a fun fact. Edinburgh is the most surveyed city in Europe.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
but per square meter, we've got the most. Like, we're the most surveyed, most on
be
camera
fair,
city.
I'm not surprised because whenever I'm in Europe, I'm like, there's no cameras here? What? Or like, same
yeah.
thing, if you go to like the Highlands and stuff, there's nothing. It's so weird.
Yeah, I mean, even if you go to London, per square meter, they're less on camera than us. So it's kind of
That
weird.
is wild.
And also, we're getting the newest equipment in Europe or something. We're getting some really fancy,
Why
some
else?
really fancy surveillance for whatever reason.
I think it's
Dunno.
because there's so many like junkies and shoplifting problems. Like Primark alone has spent like, I think 8 billion on just people stealing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure
Like
it
it's
has.
something ridiculous. Like they have these like stickers now. I saw this online, so like take it with a grain of salt. These stickers that will beep. So you have to like rip off the sticker, but they're stickers. They're
Stickers
not,
that beep.
yeah. But they place them on like really weird parts of the object, so when you go through it beeps. I know I don't remember what shop I was in. I think it was like shoe or something, and they had those security stickers on croc pins. Croc pins, like
Fair enough. Like,
no offense, but why are you going into a shoe place and just stealing
stealing some
croc
Crocs.
pins?
I mean,
no,
it's
not the croc, not the croc, just the
Just
pin.
just the pin.
Yeah, just like
Literally
the-
just the pin.
just the
Wow.
pin.
All right, okay, but croc pins are kind of sick, to be fair.
No, absolutely.
They are
I'm
kinda
not even
sick,
gonna
to
lie.
be
Like
fair.
one of my friends has like painted their Crocs to be like a night star kind of thing. It's actually really cool.
Very cool.
Wears them daily.
Oh,
That's his
Good.
work shoes. That's his day shoes.
work shoes.
Everything, and it's been all over winter. He's been suffering.
He is allowed to work in Crocs.
Yep.
I worked in Crocs in a DIY shop. I worked
Oh,
in.
DIY.
I had fluffy Crocs, and they were just all black, and people didn't even notice I was wearing Crocs.
Hold on. What do you mean fluffy Crocs?
You never had fluffy Crocs? Crocs
No.
with fluff on the inside.
Oh, inside. I thought you meant outside.
No. That would be terrible.
In
Yeah,
KFC,
no.
if I wear any other shoe than these, that's not allowed. It has to be these exact shoes.
Wow.
For us, it has to be fully black shoes, but to be honest, just whatever works. A lot of people don't because they don't care.
I see so many people in McDonald's getting away with murder. I've seen people, I don't know about yours, but I've seen people with hair going down to here with no hair in it.
Yep.
I've seen people with trackies on.
Yep.
I've seen people with trainers on. And you know specifically the one it is? West End on Edinburgh, the McDonald's there.
Yeah.
I know it's there a lot.
It's just too chaotic.
I know it
over in
is.
that McDonald's. Like,
One of
so much
my-
happens.
One of the girls I went to high school with works in that McDonald's, and they get like smoke breaks every like 15 minutes or something. Like she can just leave to take one draw of her vape and then come back in, and that is wild to me.
Yes.
They have a corner in Bev Cell that is like where they make the drinks, just to smoke.
Really?
To be fair, in R1 there's no cameras where the drinks are made, so sometimes people go to like the back where there's like bins and like a fridge and all that, and they literally just like take out their vape and like their bra or
That's what we do
something
in
and
the
just
staff room because we don't have any cameras in our staff room.
Oh, we do.
Okay.
What superpower would you have if you could have any?
Oh, great question.
With consequences, by the way.
Consequent.
Yeah.
I'd teleport.
Teleport?
Yeah.
No, okay, teleport's my favorite one. Just because how do you teleport? Is it your atoms moving? Is it still technically you? Does your consciousness move?
Yeah.
Is it like
Just me,
Do you
just-
poof? Do you just poof?
Think of an Enderman.
Yeah,
atoms?
just disappear now.
An
appear somewhere
Enderman.
else.
Think of an Enderman.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah. That's a
of an
good shout.
Enderman.
That's a good shout. But then, like, same thing. What if people see you? Would they like freak out, or do you
Yeah,
have to?
They might do, but
And same
Who
thing.
cares?
Do your clothes come with you?
yeah,
I
I'd
hope
just
so.
teleport.
I hope so.
But would your objects that you're maybe like carrying, like your keys and
Whatever I
stuff-
want to come with me comes with me.
It's his power. It's his,
Right, okay.
his choice.
But then, if you want like those CDs to teleport over there, could you just do that? Or would it just be you?
Oh, I think you're reading into it too much.
Absolutely.
Just I grab the stuff that I wanna bring, and I just zap into somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like
But
I
then
hear that.
if you're
Well,
if you're like touching a table, does the entire table and everything on
if
it go
I
with?
wanted to.
So if you said nah, then it wouldn't.
If I said nah, I don't want that table.
Okay.
If Superman wants to use his red laser beams from his eyes or whatever, he can use them, and if he doesn't have to.
That's fair.
He is in control. Well, this is considering he's in control of his powers. But if you first get your powers, you're probably going to be a bit like, oh, how do I use these? And what if you like fuck up? And what if you like? Okay, here's the thing. Do you need to think of where you go, or do you need to see it?
Do you have to
You
be
need
there
to think.
before?
I think you need to think.
So you have to have been there before. That's a thing.
Physically? Because what if you go on Google Maps? Like, does that count?
That's a good question. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Conall,
think
it's your power.
Well, my power.
It's your
I say
power.
like I just want to go here in my mind, and then I think of it and I go there. You
feel
know.
that.
And same thing actually. Wouldn't you have like if you only you had the ability to teleport, right? And you knew some woman was like about to jump off a bridge or something, would you save her or would you keep it
see,
to
that-
yourself? Like
that
would
is
you be
like-
like a civil service or like would you just be completely just like you kind of thing?
I don't know. I feel like if you start saving people, then you're gonna be like that. You're the guy who saves people now, and
Yeah.
everyone's expecting to be saved by the
Yeah.
the zappy man who just teleports around the world saving
Yeah.
people. So I don't know if you want to become that. I think
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
like use it.
But then
Bro
is that,
just
like,
wants to zap around and
Yeah,
chill, you know?
yeah, exactly. You know, zap home, zap to college. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a good power, bro. But the best power, right? And I've thought of this before. It will either be, actually no, I have one. Reading thoughts. That is everything. You will always know. You'll never overthinking gone forever for the rest of time. If you
But
can
then
just read
it's
their
too.
mind.
I think it'd be too easy.
But there's some things you don't want to know.
Yeah, but
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
but actually maybe. Okay, control it maybe.
No, because like
Controlling
imagine,
thoughts.
Yeah, so if you want to know, like, okay, if you got to say the rules of your power, I'll say the rules of mine.
Okay, go on.
If I want to know something, I can.
you can tap into
Yeah,
it.
like imagine it's like a file browser. I can open a file browser
Okay.
and like I can look through the files and I can there's like some subjects like this is like I don't really want to look at this. Like, I don't know if someone has like hentai or some shit in their mind. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know. I don't want to see any of that. But if you have like maybe a nice brownie recipe, maybe I don't know
Right.
maybe
Some wholesome stuff. Some
Yeah,
some
yeah.
stuff you want to see. Yeah, I
Yes.
get that.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the reading minds thing. If you couldn't turn it off, right, and you always had to read people's minds, first of all, imagine how noisy that would be. Second of all, hear me out here. You're having an argument with someone or something, and they're thinking about saying something really mean, but they're not going to say it because that's too far, but
Right.
they're still thinking it. Or also, hear me out here. You've been in class before thinking about something that you do not want other people to know about or whatever. That's your own business. And you thought, wait a minute, what if someone can read minds here? And then you stop thinking about that thing.
I mean, maybe, but if you think about it, reading minds, that's like messing with other people. Whereas teleporting, that's just like
that's you.
it's just like me. Yeah,
It just
yeah.
saves. I completely agree with teleportation. 'Cause, like,
I wouldn't want to mess around in other people's heads. I don't think creep me out.
but also, like, hear me out here. Like, even if there was the thing of like no one could see you or something, you could like 4 minutes before class, you're dressed, you're ready, teleport to a bathroom stall, walk out.
Perfect.
Just ignore no one saw you walk in, but it's fine.
Yeah. Well, what if you teleport in there and there's someone in there?
Well, teleport to one where there's empty.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
I
yeah,
suppose.
actually, would you see the area before?
See, this is
you teleport?
where it gets confusing. I don't like. What about like Rick and Morty, like a little portal? He just goes anywhere. I don't think they can see through it. Like,
Oh my god,
so
yeah, because
whatever's
is
on
it
the
like
other
a
side is on the other
portal?
side. I don't know.
Is it a portal? Is it like you're again atoms like just all the way to there?
I think
it
you just
confusing?
appear. I think you just appear.
just, like-
That's pretty, yeah.
I think and Zelia in a second. I was about to ask what yours is, but before that, I want to say for powers, right? If the worst power, because I always is the most basic one I see, right? And it's the worst one, right? Most boring one. Super strength, bro. Go to the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Go to the gym.
Yeah.
Go gym. Just go to the gym, bro.
Yeah, no one needs
Super
strength.
speed, you can't just train to be. I mean, you can, but not like super fast.
Yeah,
Like I'm the kid from The Incredibles, or like you can't train your mind to teleport, but you can get really strong if you so wanted to.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
true.
it's the fact that you said the kid from The Incredibles and not the Flash.
Yeah, I was expecting the Flash, but you went with Dash
Well, the kid
instead.
from The Incredibles is like so much fucking cooler than the Flash.
You know what,
I
The
actually
Flash is so
agree.
lame. Look at him. He looks so stupid, mate. Have you seen the show as well?
I've
It's
not
crap.
even seen the movies.
The show's crap.
No, I've not seen it, but the kid from The Incredibles, actually, because what even was Violet's power?
She was.
She had
like
a
these little
invisible.
bubbles.
force field bubble. It was quite weird. She had a force field bubble. And
Yeah.
And invisibility.
she went
yeah.
as well. She went. It's quite. Yeah, it's
That's
quite
true.
lame.
That's like 2 powers in one. But
And
then
then there
again,
was-
don't talk about Jack.
What
He's
was
just-
wait? Oh yeah, Mr. Vert. She can stretch. The Elastic Woman. She
Yeah,
can
Elastigirl,
stretch.
and then there's
She's so fit.
I
the,
know. Oh, tell me about it. She is.
Why
I
are
was thinking.
Pixar's
I was
on, why are
thinking.
Pixar's on so fit, like dead
I
ass?
know,
Because
tell
like
me about it.
Elastigirl.
Oh,
fuck.
Of a mum from Big Hero 6 as well.
The
Of
no, it's the
Anne.
Anne. The
Anne.
Anne.
Sorry,
That
sorry.
one. Can we just talk about that one edited picture of Big Hero 6 Anne?
Oh my god, that meme was so
That
weird
one
on the
was so
internet.
good.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Sparklecast.
Hope to see you all next week, and yeah.
It was fucking